Yep.
I looked for it today.
I don't think it's hit here yet.
No, okay. I'm gonna check Big Papa's after I leave here though. They might have it. So
They do grab it.
oh well. Welcome back, everybody. This is Uncensored Whiskey Reviews. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. Back with my co-host, Wes.
Salt and pepper beard.
Salt and pepper beard.
Hold on, let me. I can't do that.
Just flick it. Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
Wes, what do we have?
Well, so once again, Kanan picked this up for us in Slidell, Louisiana. It was dropping in Louisiana, so he found it. So it's the new WB Saffell.
Is this the same bottle? Or is this
No,
a
different bottle.
I was fixing to say it's
No, I can grab it. I got it.
it feels different. Are we gonna, you want to put it? You got a bunch of them, don't you?
Yeah, I still have some. It's taller and skinnier. See, this one says batch 1. This one doesn't have a batch number on it anymore.
Huh.
You see, that's a different bottle.
Oh yeah, it's got a higher shoulder.
Yeah. So I did sample it a little bit already, but we get your opinion on it.
What are your thoughts?
Good. Good.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, which we already established that I love WB Saffell. I mean, it's.
do we know the difference between this mash bill and the regular? Because it's distilled by Wild Turkey, right?
Yeah. But then you got the bond and liver, which I think is awful.
Yeah, it's not.
And then there's a third one we haven't had, the old Rippy.
I've seen
But it does not have good reviews. I mean, they say WB Saffell is the best of the three.
So is the same company making all three?
Wild Turkey.
No. I know Wild Turkey is distilling it, but is WB Saffell, Bond and Lilder, and
I
Old
think
Rippy?
these all come from Turkey, I believe.
Well, I know that, but
No, I mean, I think it's Turkey distributing these.
who? I thought it was somebody else came in and said, "Hey, we want to do this," or did Turkey find?
Oh no, it is. It says distilled and bottled by American Medicinal Spirits Company.
So who owns American Medicinal Spirits Company?
I have no idea.
Is Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, where Wild Turkey is?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Wild Turkey owns American Medicinal Spirits Company, and they're just finding old mash bills and distilling them and releasing them.
Could be. I have no idea. We'll have to do some research on that. Or Chance can comment and tell
We'll
us.
never do that.
Chance can comment. He'll
Chance.
comment and tell us.
Chance, look it up. Research for us, because we are not going to do it. Literally every time we finish these videos, I forget what we talk about. And
Yeah, he'll say something about a video we did. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't remember.
oh, that's good.
Which, I mean, they both are. The first one's delicious too.
Well, it's the same mash bill.
Mm.
Probably around the same age. I'm guessing 6 to 8 years.
Yeah, it's just a sleeper.
I wish it wasn't $50 a freaking.
And that's the downside. I think that's why people don't buy them as much.
Yeah.
Because
It is $50, right?
I mean, it's basically $100 for a $7.50.
Which, I mean,
But
nowadays.
for a good whiskey, that's not
Nowadays,
not
that's
crazy.
what you're going to buy.
It's not crazy nowadays.
I mean,
But
I spent $71 today on a Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit.
yeah,
They had one left at Harley's.
hey, Kentucky Spirits are
They
ours?
had one bottle.
I've never even seen them there.
They had that on the shelf
Damn.
over off to the side.
And I buy them every time I see them.
No.
I love those things.
They're delicious.
And they are. Now I'm waiting to see what happens with the 8-year. If that makes much of a difference. But the single barrels are always better than the regular 101s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Now, granted, I know there's a big price gap. You're going from what?
25 to.
Is it 25 now? I think it's like 31 now for 101, isn't it?
Probably 25 plus tax.
Yeah. So you're looking at. I mean, you've got a $50 gap there still, $4 gap.
At least $40 gap.
My personal opinion, they're worth it to me. I don't feel like most people probably agree with that.
I would buy those all day, every day before I bought a Blanton's.
Yeah, I have not had a bad Kentucky Spirit.
No.
I've had bad blends, and I would much rather buy Kentucky Spirit than I would a Blanton's.
Mm-hmm. And now, like, the Kentucky Spirits are basically the same price the Blanton's used to be. Like, they were $65 all day, every day, 5 to 8 years ago.
Yeah, hell, I was in Harley's Bay and I saw E.H. Taylor, $59. I'm like, I'm not paying $59
For a small bag?
For a small bag. So I'm just not paying that.
No, that's a $40 bottle.
I'm not paying it. When I saw it, they had 6 of them on the shelf. I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Where at?
A.B. and Gilmer.
Oh.
So you know Stephanie's managing there now, right?
No,
No, yeah, a little blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She used to be on the loop?
Yeah, she's managing there now.
Okay.
So, but that's, I mean, they had that, but they didn't really have much else.
That smells so good.
It is good. It's hard to beat. I mean, that WB Saffell is good. But yeah, so we were talking to him on our way down there, and we were doing some hunting up in Alexandria. Couldn't find these. He bought one in New Orleans, the last one he found in New Orleans. He was stopping in Slidell on his way back. And we said, hey, if you see any, grab them. And he grabbed the last 2 they had there. Picked them up for us, and we paid him. And they're solid. I mean, there's just nothing. It's just good. I mean, I don't know what you can say really bad about them.
They're too fucking small. Pardon the language.
You buy 2 of them and get 1 bottle.
Yeah, I mean, I used to buy $100 bottles of scotch all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against the small bottle. I mean, I can stick that in my back pocket and go somewhere with it.
Flatten it out so it's like a hip flask. Like a Kentucky gentleman.
Mm-hmm. I'll try that base chocolate.
We'll cut it in half.
Okay. It looks like dark chocolate. All right, I'll let you do it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it on your bar top.
It's fine.
Jesus, it's hard to rock.
I'm just gonna get started then. Hit the top of the
Yeah,
night.
there you go. I'll have some country stuff in it.
What is that?
I have no idea. He's probably poisoning us.
Tastes good though. Pour a little more just because, I mean, it's making me drink.
Well,
That's my motto at least. Drink it while you got it.
might as well. I mean, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, God forbid we all get sick and die tomorrow. I mean, there's freaking 100, 200 bottles of whiskey left just sitting around.
Yeah, you'll get these.
Thieves?
I said you'll get these if I die.
Well, it's saying if we die. It's like,
Oh, we. Oh,
God forbid the apocalypse happens and then like everybody perishes and then you got thousands of
we're not
bottles of
gonna
whiskey. Huh?
we're not gonna die. We're both in the military. We were given so many antibiotics and shit that we're immortal.
Well, yeah, basically.
I mean, we can't, especially if it's like some kind of weird disease. We're not gonna die.
That and I'm black now, so.
Yeah. Can't do that. Just because a lady on TikTok said redheads are black people,
She said
does
it.
not count.
Don't joke.
It does not count.
I'm gonna record me doing a Heimlich maneuver.
No, I hiccuped. I hiccuped.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. But anyway,
Yeah, but I am a firm believer in don't hold on to stuff.
well, the only reason I would want to hold on to any whiskey is basically like what your grandfather did. You've got 2 to 3 bottles up there right now. 2 bottles? 3 bottles. That odds are less than 1% of the current population will either have those or probably have even tasted them.
Yeah.
Like,
And I will open them, just not yet.
that's understandable.
Yeah. So we were in Lafayette. We were at that Bourbon Festival. We just started talking to some people. I think Katie knew he was at the festival too, so we were hanging out with a bunch of them. I'll tell you about the damn barber. The guy was a psycho, but he was awesome. But
His barber?
yeah, so we're talking to these people and we're talking about, hey, basically whiskey's meant to be drank, everything.
Yeah.
We're like, and the one guy's like, yeah, I got like 2 bottles. I'm just not opening it right now. It's like, yeah, I got the same thing. And Chance's like, yeah, he's holding them for whether he had his kids getting married or a grandkid. He goes, so if you know anybody wants to marry his kids or knock one up so we can open these damn bottles, let me know. I was like, you been a dick. Yeah, that's all them.
Well,
Yeah, so we meet Kanan's barber. This guy shows up. He's older than me. He's in his 50s probably. His name is Stoney. He is straight up coon ass.
like Cajun, like
Cajun coon ass. Like just a crazy.
sounds like Farmer Fran from
But
Bourbon.
he was so damn funny and like gave 0 fucks. Like 0.
I love him already.
We're at this event and like it's a Kentucky Derby themed event, so everybody's dressed up. He shows up
Oh,
in
no.
sweatpants and a t-shirt. it's
love
like, I might be a little underdressed, but he just didn't care. But he was he had me rolling. They're talking about he'd be out there cutting hair and stuff, and just he has like you go into the barbershop and he's just got bottles of whiskey in there. He's in there drinking the whole time, cutting people's hair. Like he's tanked.
That's a safety hazard right there.
He said, if I'm standing, he said, I'm probably drunk. He said, if I'm not standing, I'm passed out. That's what he told me.
I'm not drunk anymore.
I'm just passed out.
That's hilarious. What was his name? Stoney?
It's Stoney.
White guy, black guy?
White guy.
French Cajun, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, just and super Cajun. Like I couldn't hardly understand what he was
Do you
saying.
want to open this one so you don't
We
kill
can.
that one?
I can't. I got multiple ones.
Well, you got a bunch of these.
Yeah.
You only got one of these.
Right now. Are we gonna do another video or not?
Probably not. I don't know.
In that case,
We'll do more tomorrow.
we'll compare them real quick to see if there's a difference. I don't think there's gonna be much of a
Then you
difference.
got beef jerky on your lip. On your
Probably.
rim.
I don't think there's gonna be much of a difference between these, honestly,
Right.
in my opinion. I think they're very similar. They smell almost identical.
Oh yeah, they're 100% identical. So wait a second. What's the year difference? Like when was this one released? And
I mean, they started coming out like 5 years ago.
and they haven't had a release since
I
then.
mean, I don't think so. I mean, they might have been trickling them out some, but I don't think this is batch 1 still.
And they didn't put any batches on. Like I never saw a batch 2.
Yeah, that doesn't say a batch date on it. It just says, so where mine says batch, it just has the emblem of Kentucky on the front.
Limited edition. I mean,
Kept the labels the same, just changed the bottles. But I don't know if it's the same juice or not. I mean, honestly, I couldn't tell you. Because they put out a batch of them, so I don't know.
they're pretty damn close.
They're very similar.
I would imagine it's the same distillate,
Just
different barrels. And I would love to know the mash bill of this compared to regular wild turkey. Because these don't taste like wild turkey at all.
no.
There's something different.
And that Bond and Liller damn sure doesn't.
No. And I don't know.
That Bond and Liller is garbage.
Like
As far as I'm concerned.
I don't know the wild turkey mash bill right off the top of my head. But I know it's like a higher rye content.
Mhm.
But I don't know what these are.
I used to know it, but
I don't care anymore.
the way my brain works is when I take in new information, old information goes out.
Well, you get rid of the information that's not needed.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're very similar to me. That's why I don't remember people's names. People who are not in my life on like a weekly basis,
Yeah.
I don't remember their names. It's unneeded information.
I struggle with that.
I struggle with it hard.
And also,
That sucks for
I
you.
don't really care about mash bills. I really don't.
No, I don't either.
My whole thing is, do I like it or
Does
not?
it taste good?
Yeah. I'm not. Why did you feed me a damn?
I was going to see if you would put it in your mouth.
Well, I almost did. Well, I tried to grab it, but
Oh, here, there's that one.
yeah. Greedy.
I gave it to you.
But, I mean, I'm not bougie when it comes to my whiskey.
No,
It's good or it's not. That's pretty simple to me.
pretty much.
And is it worth me spending the amount of money that they're charging me for it?
I would probably buy these.
Those are, I 100% believe that.
I would.
It's one of the few bottles that I will spend $100 every time.
Yeah, it's a really good bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's $100.
And I'm not saying it's for everybody.
No.
It probably isn't. But
Well-
for me, it's worth it. I mean, I just enjoy it. I think they're delicious. And it looks so big in my hands. Or my hands look so big. So,
Grab that one. It doesn't look as big.
yeah. So, yeah. It's like having sex with a midget. And
We're never gonna get sponsored like that.
we never are.
Wes.
We say we're going to be good. Nah, I've run off the rails.
Dude, I've been so good.
You've been good.
I've been
You
so
have.
good. The stickers the same.
Stickers are exactly the same.
Stickers are identical, but the bottles just taller.
Yeah, the back label, I think they made one a little longer this time. Or they might be the same size. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Same.
But that's like where they're placed on the bottle. That's the difference.
What's this? No, stickers are the same. They bulge out.
Yeah, they're the same sticker.
Yeah. Everything's the same except for just the different bottles.
I mean, whoever puts this extra sticker on the side,
It's an extra work.
that's a human error. So it's like that's different. But anyway,
But I like how they do that sticker on the side. Just it doesn't cover up any information for one thing.
well, it's almost like a bottled and bond,
Yeah.
like the tax strip that goes over the top.
And I think that's a nod going back to that, and I like that.
Probably.
And I like how they do this same one on this one here. But this is actually two separate stickers. No, it's one.
No,
sticker.
it's one sticker.
Yeah.
Well,
It is.
yeah, it's one sticker.
Because the WB's on the top, so sticker.
Yeah.
I'm still saving all my
Where
cards.
does this one say freaking? Oh, it says batch one on the front.
Yeah, but Kentucky on the back.
But it just says Anderson, Kentucky. Anderson County.
Which is,
This one says-
which is Lawrenceburg.
Yeah, this one says Anderson County on the back, batch one on the front.
Yeah, so I don't know what the difference is in them. Really don't. Kind of wish they stuck in the back, but I guess they're not. But either way, I'm still gonna drink them.
He's going crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what he's pissed about.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. If you've had WB Saffell, either batch one or the new ones, comment below. Let us know your thoughts. We think they're great, and they are. And if you don't,
Fantastic.
if you don't think they're great, then you're wrong. So that's all I got to say about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. Power to the people. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow.